Greetings once more, fellow tubers. 'Tis I, Garradine, and we are back into it. 2 in the same day. Last time, we weren't really doing much. We started this guy on our next loop with the anomaly of weird atmospheric readings, while our main science ship was moving through Reek down through Dongar and was going to go through the loop, this loop right here. And Diadem would have gone through here. Our little itty bitty fleet is currently working their way up and around to make sure there are no unwanted threats for our science ships. So, let's start the clock. Once again, another 5-year segment. And let's see what happens. Now, there really isn't much to do at the moment as we let our ships just sort of wander around as we accumulate resources for either a frontier outpost somewhere around here, or a colony ship, which is the more likely of the two. This report indicating that they are none too pleased with having ordered to study Diadem 1B when they found nothing of it. Oh, come on, you only had a 12% chance of failing that. Goodness gracious. But yeah, we're more than likely going to be saving up for that colony ship to colonize Trafalco 3, a tropical world of some size. Meantime, over here on Mengis, our home planet, we are building that farm. What do we have? Engineering facility. Yeah, we're gonna ignore you then. And this will give us 2 more food. 5, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
System survey.
And then 2 more. Alright, that's fine. And you finished with Reek. Go ahead and down here to Dongar. Survey. Uh-oh. Hostile aliens in the Nixahel system. Flagged as Gamma. Where are they? Oh. 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 Of course. Speaking of which, I know you have 49 months. We're gonna go ahead and look at these alpha aliens. Where the heck are the beta aliens? Did it skip straight from beta to gamma? What is with that? And away you go. Before that thing can get to you. Because if it gets to you, you're all dead. There's no way you're coming back from that one.
Construction complete.
Hello. And let's finish that surface construction queue. Wonderful. You now produce enough food.
Research complete.
And we just picked up field modulation. That increases power plant. Very nice. Ooh. What should we do? What should we do? See, here we are. Xenophilic, spiritual, pacifist. While we will not be researching weapons upgrades, I will allow defensive upgrades, which means we probably would have gone for armor down here instead of the mining network. But, whatever. Time over here, we have only 2 so far built. We will go ahead and build a couple more level 1 power plants. Which will take a little longer, make us take a little longer to get that done, but that's fine. A couple of red planets up along the top. Good size, though. And then you will see what's in Escant. And then what I'm going to have you do is explore this little arm, make sure we don't have another race hiding up in there. Because that would kind of suck if we did.
System survey complete.
Wonderful. Come over here to Parsax. Hi-ho, hi-ho. You've been over there for a little... Goodness gracious, that is a massive system. And you've yet to find anything. That's okay, there's plenty of planets in there. We'll see. Top Diadem over here is a relatively small system. There goes the science ship to Parsax. Speaking of which, how big is Parsax? Really small. Good. That means you'll be moving on to sign it is. Hello. Now know that without a doubt, a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Menges. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus our planetary survey efforts on habitable, life-bearing worlds. A commendable initiative, but would have been better before we already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's kind of garbage. 1, 2. And we need to do what? 8? 8. Man. So we have 3 out of those 8 ready to do. That's kind of garbage. Hello. Geothermal fracking. What do we got? Ignoring. We will do the defensive platform. Because nothing matters more. Nothing is more important than the safety of our citizens.
Special project complete.
And one of the special projects are done. The diviners named the beings floating through the dark Tianki. We are to keep at a respectful distance. That was absurdly short. Let's take a look at these gamma aliens. These strange clouds of lightning and anger that we found over in Nyxahel. There's our 4th planet. Here in Geronth. It does not appear that we have a other civilization in this little arm over here, which I am perfectly fine with. So my goal is to take Tatanga and Mulbar. Now, I know that not everyone else has hyperlanes, because otherwise this would work amazingly. But the people themselves, my Dycelli, do not know that, and so they assume until otherwise seen that all warp travel is the same. One, two, three, four, 5. Oh, we really only need 3 more. Garab. This is unfortunate, because they're blocking a route. And you are free to come home after some time out in the dark. But now we know that we have this little pocket all to ourselves, and we are going to try and claim all of it. Gives at least some decent size. However, there is that group of things over here in Uzun. So we may put an outpost here to
System survey
research.
complete.
From parsecs to sign it as. There's probably going to be another skip in here because, as always, my brother, being the insensitive jerk that he is, decides to come in the middle of after I told him that I'm doing stuff and bug the ever-living shit out of me. But hey, little brothers, what can you do? Even when they're fucking in their mid-20s. Anywho. Damn it, now I lost my train of thought. So I'm just gonna hop on a different train. I'm still not entirely sure. I do want to get this second world up and going as fast as possible. So what I am going to do is I will go ahead and upgrade that mining network. Increase my mineral output just a little bit.
Special project complete.
Alright, let's see what they say about this strange cloud. A cloud, reads the odd report, collated from multiple sources, like a cloud of luminous star stuff, billowing in the dark. Report goes on to refer to the phenomenon, somewhat poetically, as a void cloud. It is evident to the priesthoods of the Dycelli Foundation that these clouds are heralds animated by some higher will. Exactly who or what this will belongs is the subject of a heated debate, and is likely to remain so for the foreseeable future. Until such time as the void cloud's true nature can be ascertained, it would perhaps be prudent to treat the immense power evident in its rolling motion with some caution. Conduit of for the divine or not, it must be studied.
Situation log updated.
Which will use physics research, which is our weak point. We're only researching shields, it's fine.
Anomaly found.
Briefly detected unusual energy readings emanating from this planet. Might have been a glitch, or it might have been could be a sign of something more. Go ahead, take a look at it. And wow, finish the survey and anomaly right at the same time. And the governor has leveled up. Makes my people even happier. A good number of decent systems around, which I am perfectly fine with. You are probably going to be put over to passive for your flight through Nixahel with that void cloud who's guarding it, because otherwise you'll panic and try and run.
System survey complete.
A microsingularity recently intersected Dongar 6, passing straight through the core and emerging on the other side of the planet. Counter does not seem to have caused any permanent damage, but it has altered the energy output of the planetary core slightly in a way that currently defies our current scientific models. Further study may be warranted. Awesome. Dongar. We'll go down here to Stellaris, and you will go up here to Siuhiri. Is that Siuhiri? I don't know. Oh god, too bright. Yes, Siuhiri. And away you go. Meantime, my tiny little fleet has returned home. Judging by the power of these vessels, our people may need to increase their military might to better protect their citizens from the dangers of space. But that is why we are researching defensive platforms and shields. However, on our planet, we will pick up a couple more defensive armies and give the ones we currently have nothing yet. Yes, I know that did cut my speed a little slower, but there are priorities. The people we currently have, not the people we may have. It is unfortunate that these systems are just out of reach. Not that any of those in the immediate vicinity would be giving me anything good anyway, but whatever. Hello, who leveled? Averfin, over in Stellaris, is now level 4. How long until you make it? A good little bit.
Construction complete.
And my planet's done, which means, yay, faster. Now, should I clear anything off? No, we will let you we'll let you fill this up. What we will do, however, is replace you. We do not have that research yet. We didn't choose that research. Okay. Thought I did. And army recruitment's done. Awesome. Now, yeah, you're about done. Interesting. As they level up, they survey faster. I'm fine with that. The music in this game is awesome. I do very much enjoy it. Kind of like Civilization. It's just nice to just... It's not anything too terribly intrusive. It just sort of sits there in the back. And you are about to be done after researching that next asteroid, which you will head to Uram. Soon. Another 200 minerals. One year, 144. It'll take me about a year and 5 months to be able to build a colony ship.
System survey complete.
Stellaris is done. Over to Uram. What we need primarily is more minerals. So what we're going to do is build a mining network, and we will go ahead and wait until it's done to pull someone off.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Well, atmospheric of Su-34 are highly atypical. Yes. Research that. Give you some more experience. And you... Oh, that'll push you up to level 4. Awesome. Because that is the same thing that happened at home over here with Wanava-Offensiva. It used to be a gas giant, became a barren world. So that is probably what will happen up here. After which you get to take the journey through Dycelli. That's gonna be fun, I tell you. Yep. And level 4. Awesome. Now what we're going to do is we're going to set you to passive. Send you through Dycelli.
Special project complete.
Hello. Void clouds are the stewards of the cosmos. Once Dycelli and astronomers knew what to look for, they found traces of void clouds everywhere. Formed at the dawn of creation, they stood watch as stars were lit and young planets formed. Now they drift, quasi-conscious agglomerations of inanimate matter from the earliest hours of time itself, afloat between dying stars and breaking worlds. They are a constant reminder that we are but small parts of something greater. It is humbling. And we gain 10% happiness for the next 20 years. Goodness gracious. Man, my people be super happy. I am not entirely sure what's causing that. Although my computer is doing something else in the background, so that might be a cause for it. But it's kind of weird that it was that pronounced. And away you go! Into our 8th year. Yep, still there. Make your way through. Make your way through. Yeah, you'll be safe. It takes much. They are... Thankfully, void clouds are slow. And they don't have that long of a range. I'm thankful that there is no Leviathan in my little corner of the galaxy. Because that would kind of suck. Alright. You can go back to being evasive. How are you looking? Alright, what we'll do is we will pull off you and toss you over there. Yes, yes, I know. And instead, we will move you over there. And then our mineral production jumps. Upgrades will set us back a little bit. Oh. Darn it. Well, that would explain the glitch in the background. I hate it when Skype automatically decides to start itself up when I have it closed. So yeah, there might be some miscellaneous Skype noises in the background, which is extremely unfortunate because I typically close that right off the bat.
Research complete.
Oh well. What did we finish researching? Deep space outposts. What we will do now is improve our home spaceports. After which, we will pause and come over here to the designer. Alright. New design for the defensive platforms. This will be a couple of heavy sections with the subspace snare. A couple of mass drivers. And a couple of small fission reactors. Now, our snare class defensive station will be the Agaricus class. Save, back out, go ahead and delete this one. And we will create a second one, which will be for support purposes. Will be a pair of medium sections. Once again, set up much the same way, but with considerably more firepower. And these I will typically build next to my starports to assist in defensive maneuvers. These ones will be Boletus class. Save. Now, we will not be building any of these, because I want that colony set up. Or at least started, preferably before the end of this episode. That is my main plan at the moment.
System survey complete.
And the survey of Uram is done. Now you're up to Tarak. Actually, you're gonna go through Baitisari, through Tarak, and then you're gonna go up this little arm. Which means you guys get to go dig through another arc, which will be this little clump down here. Near the Grasping Claw Nebula. Hopefully you are not in the nebula proper, but even if you are, it should be fine. Alrighty. You're about done.
System survey complete.
Hello.
Anomaly found.
An ancient orbital shipyard drifts in silence above Pitafir 2C. That's a third moon. Has suffered significant battle damage and entire sections of the facility are missing. Take a look. Hopefully we might be able to get something interesting out of it. And now we're about to see what is down in this section. How big is Beta Caeli? Pretty large. You're going to be down there for a while. How's our main research going? Well, we'll be able to build a visitor center sometime soon. Better habitability, that is nice. I like that one. Lothondra. While conducting the survey of Pitafir 2C, the ISS... I forgot to change that, but whatever. The Pavav Abib detected the remains of an automated shipyard in orbit. It is at least 1,000 years old and seems to have been subjected to a heavy missile barrage. One of its manufacturing bases is still in working order. Science officer Wavafin Uvi Mava is confident that power can be restored to the shipyard, but it would be a significant project.
Situation log updated.
What's needed? Scientist of skill 4 or higher. Do it. Get it up and running. Let's see what we get out of this. So close. Couple more months. 28, yeah, about 3 more months. And the first colony ship of the Dycelli people will start over. But we do have a tropical world down here in this section. Of some size. So this section will be most important for getting under our control. But you are just right outside, but whatever. Thankfully, it looks like this little cluster down here is relatively uninhabited by anything. I am perfectly fine with this. Well, in the month of February of the year 2209, construction of the first colony ship will commence. You guys can go ahead and come home after having successfully figured out that this little cluster is empty. And it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 compared to 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like the Pova Babib will be the one to explore this lower section. Now I need to find somewhere for... Actually, you know what? About face. 3, 4, 5, and 6. While our main ship, the Vina Abib, looks like they will be exploring the Grasping Claw Nebula after they finish up with this arm. Now, they will be moving slower through that. Dang it, I missed it by a month. That's what I get for not paying attention. Get that colony ship going.
Special project complete.
Successfully restored power to the automated shipyard over Patafir 2C. Facility immediately resumed its interrupted construction order, using what materials it had on hand to build an advanced frigate of unknown design. Fortunately, the ancient facility broke down completely afterwards and has been deemed beyond repair. We have sent a crew to the new ship and pressed it into service in our fleet. New ship is a destroyer class size, the Dark Wanderer. What do we got on it? 2 small X-ray lasers, a large disruptor, a lot of power, a lot of shields, good armor, faster, basic attack computer, and a hyperdrive. You are a size 2 Corvette. With really high damage. Just this one ship is almost as powerful as 3 of my basic Corvettes. Go home, buddy. You will stay in your own fleet, which I will rename from new ship to the Dark Wanderer. And we will assign an admiral specifically to you. Adin Uvi Ipav. Congratulations. You are the captain of the Dark Wanderer. Hello. Oh, that's right, you're passing through Nixa Hell. Oh, that's right, you're done now. Come over here to Karathor. And we are nearing the end of our episode. It does not look like our colony ship
System survey complete.
will be up and running 360 days total, which is a year. Yeah, and won't quite be done. Unfortunate, but in the next episode we will get the world of Trax Offco 3 colonized and under our jurisdiction. Now, you guys can go ahead and come on home as well. And you will take a look at Tarak, see what's going on in there. Oh no. Well, things might be happening that I might need to pause the video for. Yep, I'm probably gonna have to pause the video in a moment. We will find out in a moment. Cause I'm probably gonna get bitched at. But it is actually about time for this video to end within the next couple of game days, months, whatever. The next few minutes. So, during that last month will be my outro. And I'm back. Oh, hey, look, an anomaly. Science reporting number of possible points of interest within the dense debris field surrounding H4ST in the Karathor system. Poke around. Hopefully nothing comes out and bites me for it. Because I said it, it probably will. But hey. Anywho, thanks for watching. This has been Gary Dean, and next time we will expand.